Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are a cat owner like me, you know how quickly these trees can get worn out. So instead of spending another 100 or more on another one, I decided to fix mine at home, and guess what? It was super easy and affordable. So if you guys want to see how I did it, please keep watching. You don't need much for this DIY project, just the sisal rope, hope I'm pronouncing that right, a hot glue gun, some scissors, and gloves for protection just in case you have any allergies to the glue, and that's pretty much it. All these items are very inexpensive, especially compared to the cost of a brand new cat tree. And a little disclaimer, I did get these on Amazon, so I'll have these in my storefront or the links below if you guys are interested. Okay, so before we get started, it's really important to prep your cat tree. I begin by inspecting the entire tree to identify any worn out areas. For me, the main issue was the shredded rope on the scratching post, but you can check for any loose or unstable parts that may need tightening before we get to work. Next step is to remove the old frayed rope and or fabric. I use a scissor to do this, and I carefully cut through any rope or pieces that needed to be cut. And while you're cutting, you just want to be careful not to cut any parts underneath the rope, because if you do have any parts that are a little frayed, kind of like what you guys see here, just give it a few snips because it will give you a smooth surface to work on, and it will make the rope easier to adhere to when you're gluing it on. Now on to the fun part, which is going to be wrapping the new rope around the cat tree. But before we get started on that process, you can totally use your glue to repair any parts that might be coming off. So in this case, I'm not going to remove the fabric here because I'm not going to be able to wrap it with anything else, and just for aesthetics, I want to keep it. So if your boys, like I said, went to town like mine, you need to repair it, this is your opportunity to use that glue gun and just repair any parts or fabric pieces that you are actually going to keep. This process is super simple. I just applied a thin line of hot glue at the starting point of the rope just to secure it to the post, and then I began to tightly wrap the rope around the post, making sure that there are no gaps between the coils. Every few inches I just add a bit more glue so that everything can stay in place, but it's pretty much the same pattern. Once you get the hang of it, it becomes second nature, if that makes any sense. But the biggest thing that I would recommend is make sure that you are pushing that rope up every now and again, every few times that you wrap it around. And this is really going to make sure that everything is going to be flush, because this is my first DIY project, and I did have a few areas where the rope was not as flush as it could have been, which means most likely once my babies destroy it, I'm gonna have to replace this again, sooner than I expected. But it's okay. You learn from your mistakes, and I want you guys to learn from mine. So that's just a tip that I have for you guys. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about how I ended up repairing the ramp section of the cat tree, and all I did was just measure the width across of how long that piece of material would be, the rope, and I just cut a piece of it and then use it as like a guide to do a couple of pieces. It took a while, but I would recommend doing it first just so it's easier for you. So it's so simple. Just put a strip of glue down, go ahead and put it down. Again, make sure that you are pushing it up so it is going to be flush to the opposite one. Well, not the opposite, but the adjacent one. And towards the end, I kind of had a funky pattern going because I guess my measurements got a little off. I was doing this for like a minute, y'all. I'm not gonna lie to you, but you can do an intricate pattern if you have that skill set. But yeah, this is how I ended up repairing this part. Once the entire post was wrapped, I cut the rope and secured the ends with more hot glue, and I just gave it a quick once over to make sure nothing was loose, everything was secure, and I was just basking in the greatness of my work. Not only did I fix this cat tree and save myself over $100, but it's also better for the environment as well. By repairing instead of replacing, we're reducing waste and giving our little kitty condos a new lease on life. So there you have it, a simple, cost-effective way to fix your cat's cat tree and keep it in great shape for years to come. Let me know if you guys found this video helpful and if you plan to give this DIY project a try. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.